everyone, and thanks for getting locked in with Key. This is your girl Key, and in today's video, I am coming to you with a video on how I am going to help change. So with everything is going on in our community right now, there's just a lot going on and it's very overwhelming. So I was like, what can I do for the long term in order to project change or help change or impact lives? So I was like, I can use my platform, but how can I use my platform? So I thought, and the other day I went to vote, and when I went to vote, I felt defeated. So I decided that's what I'm going to use my platform for. Explaining votes, candidates, all that jazz. So if you would like to hear what I am going to do in order to promote change, go ahead, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Let's go. All right, so everybody knows it's just a little rough right now and everybody is going through some tough times, and your mental health is, well, I know for me, my mental health is really taking a big toll. So sometimes you have to take a step back, and that's why I haven't been filming for like 2 to 3 weeks, because I just need to take a step back and breathe. However, during this time, I went to go vote. When I went to go vote, I live in the Atlanta area, and where I live, predominantly, everybody that was voting was predominantly Black. And I knew my candidates. Now, when I got there, I knew my candidates. I knew what I was supposed to have. I knew the procedures. I voted before. However, I only knew the basic candidates, like I knew who was running for president, of course. I knew who was running for sheriff, those type of things. However, I never noticed how important it is to vote until I got to the ballot box, and like literally I just froze, because some of the names I just was like, I don't know. And to me, I was, as a Black person, I felt like I was probably doing my community, my Black community, injustice. So I really wanted to, like, it just made me stop. It just made me stop. It made me think. And as I looked around, so many other people looked defeated. So I went on, I voted, and the questions I understood because I knew the questions. Shout out to LOA, because thanks to him, I knew the questions before I got there. I also know that the ballot was sent out, and you can look the ballot up online before you go. However, I didn't do that. Was I interested in doing that? No. So I am like trying to use my platform, because when we go to vote again in November and for the future, I just feel like people like me need a layman, or, okay, if you don't know what layman means, a junior, dumbed down idea on how to vote, why to vote, and not who to vote for, because I'm not going to tell people who to vote for. However, just a platform where people could come and understand the candidates. So as I was walking, let me get back to my story. As I was walking out from voting, I wanted to see if there were other people that were out there that felt like me. Because honestly, y'all, when I went to go vote, I seen this one girl, and she like had a Black Lives Matter shirt, she had on a jacket, like she represented, like she looked like a Black Panther. I'm not being funny, but she did. She looked like she was just for the movement. However, when she went in, she looked like, yes, I'm voting, I'm making change. However, when we walked out together, she looked as defeated as me. So it was another lady. She is a grandmother, and she also has younger children that go to school in our county. And she was just like everyone just looked so defeated. They're like, yes, I went to go vote, but everyone looked so defeated. And I was like, I wonder if they feel like me. So while I was walking to the car, we were all walking back to the car. Everybody face mask was on, so you're kind of like looking at everyone's eyes. And me, I just took off my face mask and I stopped. I'm like, how did y'all feel about voting? And surprisingly, they felt the same way I did. It was like a defeated moment, because you don't know who you truly voted for. You know the top people, like the top four people that you're voting for. However, it was like a good 40 something names. And in Georgia, they don't have a button where you can just say Democrat like before, or Republican like before. They don't really have that anymore. So you need to know who you're going down there to vote for prior to voting. So to me, I want to create a platform. Yes, I want to promote the first step, but we need to make sure our first step is not going to vote. We need to make sure our first step is listening to these questions, finding out what is going to be on the ballot, finding out about each candidate. Because just because I am Democratic doesn't mean, and I'm Black and I'm a Black woman, doesn't mean that I'm going to vote Democratic or I'm going to agree with those views. I'm gonna be honest, I'm an individualist, and I'm not talking about parties. I am just saying I am an individualist. So I believe that everyone has their own views, their own beliefs, and I feel like everyone's view and beliefs are valid to them. So therefore, I feel like people were let down at the polls because they had no clue. So what I'm going to do on what I'm going to vow to do on my channel is I am going to keep up with the candidates, from the Republicans to the Democratic. I am going to keep up with, I'm going to watch the news. I'm going to keep up with the debates. I am going to let everyone know how to get on the debates. And I am going to have people help me also, and they will be joining my YouTube to talk about it with me. However, this platform will not, and I mean will not, be used to promote any party. It will just be an informational tool in order for people to understand what they're talking about. Because how many people comment down below, I don't know, or this is me? No, comment down below, this is me. Listen to a debate, a presidential debate, and be like, I don't know what they talking about. But you're clapping, you're listening. 9 times out of 10, you're just viewing, if you even watch. And you have no clue what they're talking about. So to me, it is time for a user-friendly voting system where everybody gets the knowledge. Because 9 times out of 10, yes, we have a horrible government in place. I'm just gonna be honest. Well, that's just my opinion. However, if we don't get out there and vote and know what we're voting for, because I can get out there and vote all day, but I could be voting for the wrong person. So therefore, we want to make sure that our votes not only count, but they are correct. So therefore, I am going to vow today to create a platform that is user-friendly for everyone, no matter what race you are, no matter what gender you are, no matter what party you are. I am going to create a platform that is user-friendly that will help us all understand the candidate. I am going to block comments if there's arguments and all that other stuff. All I want to do is summarize what each candidate stands for and what's actually happening in the voting process. So this is your girl Key. If you like that idea, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you know some people that don't understand voting and don't understand the political system, go ahead and send them here to subscribe. I want to thank you for tuning in, and make sure you comment down below, this is me. And as always, stay safe, sane, and sanitized. This is your girl Key signing off. Mwah.